So today on the program, we're going to learn all about the 33rd annual Lunar New Year celebration being put on once again by Quincy Asian Resources. This time, unfortunately, has to be a virtual event due to the pandemic, but that's not going to stop Corey from making it fun and festive anyway. So Philip Chong and Rocky Chan are both here to tell us all about it. Gentlemen, welcome, welcome.
Thank you. Thank you for having us. Happy New Year to you all.
Good morning. Yes, Happy New Year. Thanks for inviting us to be on your show today.
Yeah, it's our pleasure. Happy to learn about this. And Philip, why don't we start with you and maybe just get a little update before we talk about Lunar New Year about
Sure.
what he's doing.
Yeah, it's been a very challenging year. We're still going through the pandemic and different waves, and really creating such a disruption to a lot of our clients in the community. Since the pandemic, we've been doing lots of well-being checks, food, workforce, unemployment claims, and then now going back last year when we were in the transition, from the summer back to the fall, the whole debate about the school year, and we're very happy that we partner with Quincy Public Schools to help the students and parents to get familiar with using the virtual settings, online learning, getting all the Chromebooks. It was a everybody, all hands on decks, like the mayor always says, all hands on decks. And we have a team of 10 people with language capacity in Chinese, Spanish, Portuguese, and Korean, to really help all different, and Vietnamese, and helping all different parents, and really giving them the sense of reassurance. They're going through a lot of hard time and stuff like that. And besides that, food security is one of the anchor initiative we have been doing, and we are actually doing more and more. Since last March, with the beginning of the pandemic, we partnered with the local business, with Kanman Grocer. As we all know, Kanman being in the community for over 20 years. And we've seen, as a community-based organization, we've seen the shortage of the food availabilities to everybody, right? To elders, to families, children, youth. So what we did was we create a online platform and allow people to order their food. And then we also have a partnership with Sunshine Travel, because the tour business got really impacted. And then they do the delivery of these fresh produce boxes to the individuals. So we continue been doing that. And then right now we also partners with Partners in Health. Mm-hmm. Partners in Health started the contact tracing with Massachusetts at the beginning of the pandemic. So they send us clients that being impacted. We actually just helped a family of 6, Vietnamese family in Quincy. The entire family were infected by COVID, and they couldn't get out for getting food. So our food program and our team bring all the resources with the fresh produce, with rice, with meat, making sure they have food on the tables. And then also they're looking for PPE and diapers. And we partner with our local food pantries, Interfaith. I want to give a shout out to Rick. Rick been working so hard to really helping every single one. And his team, South Shore YMCA, the food pantry at Germantown, QCAP, they've been doing an amazing, great job. And we're such a community, because I remember we just pick up the phone and call Rick. The family looking for diapers. They have 2 kids, 1 and 2. No question asked, just come to pick it up. And our team just went there, pick it up, drop it off at the client site. Besides that, we're also doing a lot of culturally sensitive meals to the elders. Since October, for Corey, we've been producing and delivering over 400,000 meals to the elders.
Wow.
Yeah. So our goal this year, by June this year, we want to deliver 1 million meals to people. So a lot of people need help, and we're getting a lot of support and partners and helping us. Again, Social YMCA, the food pantry at Germantown, we've been partnering with them for many, many years. The elders, the families lining up, waiting for the food, and the Y been doing great work. They've been helping individuals. The Boston Foundation, Eastern Bank, Tufts Health Plan, I'm sure Chinam, Interfaith, so many, Bay State, a lot of organization. We're working so hard, and it's still a way. There's still a way that a lot of things we have to do. But I have confidence because we are such a good community, good people, and good partners, and we can fight over this, and we will win. So hang in there, everyone, and feel free to reach out to us. Anything we can help, we'll be there.
In the meantime, though, we're going to talk about something fun. We're going to kind of switch gears a little bit, right? Talk about Lunar New Year. It's February the 14th, the year of the ox.
Yes.
And you're going to have to do it virtually, like you did August Moon, still because the moon is still too dangerous. But it's going to be fun regardless, right?
Yes. It'll be fun. It will be our tradition. It's going to be a 33rd year. And we've been hosting it at the North Quincy High School. And unfortunately, this year, we couldn't do it in person. But we know that everyone in the community would like to see us, no matter in what kind of format. So we know that the virtual is still going to be a good high touch for everyone. So it's Year of Ox. And again, there's a 12 zodiac in the Chinese horoscope. So this is the second one in the ranking. This is the second one. The Chinese New Year this year, the lunar calendar, the first day is going to be February 12th. Is the first day of Chinese New Year, which is also my birthday.
Oh, okay. We're going to have a little something special during the Lunar New Year for your birthday?
Of course. It's all about Philip, right? No. But it's going to be a great virtual event to have all our supporters, all our community partners, really to share their stories, and then also all the great work they have been doing, and celebration of some of the cultural events that people can enjoy from home. And we also, for the Lunar New Year, we know that there are lots of barriers for individuals, especially elders, to go out to get, the Lunar New Year food. There's certain food that for the Asian culture, the community have during the Lunar New Year. So this year, with the support from our sponsors and our partners, we're going to create the Lunar New Year food boxes. And then we're going to bring it to the elders, to the community. So while they're enjoying the Chinese New Year, the Lunar New Year, they can have some really good things in their hands. So it's a little high touch that we want to give to our community in Quincy.
Nice. A holiday should always include something special, I think. So that's going to be something to look forward to. Rocky, we should bring you in at this point and ask you to tell us what the actual celebration is going to entail this year.
So the theme for the Lunar New Year is going to follow the year of the ox, the ox characteristics. If you were born in the year of the ox, is about strength, resiliency, about hard work and trustworthiness. So our sponsors and our activities are going to be highlighting this message to the community to give some hope and encouragement, because it has been a really rough year, not just with the COVID, but the after effects. So we've got some good entertainment also lined up. We'll have some local performances. The Corey youth leaders and the youth community have put together some arts and crafts videos for the audience to follow along. We'll also have some traditional storytelling of popular myths and historical narratives about the Lunar New Year. We'll also have some cooking demonstrations and by JP Fuji Group and some Corey staff and some food tasting also. So it'll be fun, entertaining. We're trying to get people to be more engaged with those arts and crafts and to learn some cross-cultural information where the youth are going to be sharing information about the Lunar New Year and all the different rituals and family traditions they have, like eating long noodles or cleaning their house, things like that.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So it's Sunday, February the 14th, which is Valentine's Day, actually, also.
Yep.
What hours and how do people participate?
So the hours is from 11 a.m. to 12:30 p.m. And there are multiple ways for them to watch. You can tune in to QATV directly. It will be streamed there. Other options is to go to the QATV website, Thomas Crane Library YouTube channel. Corey has a YouTube channel and will be streaming it also from its website.
Okay. Now, I know typically there are hundreds of young people that volunteer to put the Lunar New Year celebration on. So how did you manage that, Rocky, during a pandemic?
So this year, we've been focusing overall in the youth department, we've been focusing on engaging the youth to come online, to socialize, to learn some self-care, because it is a concern. The youth are concerned, the parents, the QPS faculty, we're all concerned about the stresses of being on remote learning and having that social distance from their peers. So in general, the youth department has been trying to get the participation to have to play games like Among Us, to do arts and crafts, to volunteer online with projects. But for the Lunar New Year, we're asking youth to contribute more with the audio and video support, like the editing. We're asking youth to participate in poster contests, where we're going to be using them to do the social media blasts. We're asking youth to come and show off their talent. If they play classical piano or they're really good with origami, submit the videos. We would love to have it and showcase their talent. If someone is really good at poetry or spoken word, kind of like the inauguration speech that we heard with Amanda, submit the video. We would love to have it on not just the Corey YouTube channel, but also insert it into the festival itself. It'd be great. Yeah.
Okay. So there's still opportunity then for more elements to be added to the festival.
Yes. Because the Corey Lunar New Year event, it's an important cultural, but also a community-wide event where people from all over Quincy and the South Shore can come and learn and to meet new people, to network and make new friends. So yes, the door is still open for the youth to participate.
Okay. I don't know if either one of you are aware, the United States Postal Service is actually unveiling a U.S. postage stamp in honor of the year of the ox. And
Yes.
I actually have an image I can show folks here just to let you know and there it is. And that's what it's going to look like.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yes. Yep. So last year, Council Bill Harris gave us the stamp of the year of the rat. So actually, it's still in my office. So yes, beautiful.
So yeah, just another kind of recognition.
Yes.
And I think the characteristics, Rocky, that you mentioned of resiliency and hard work and trustworthiness really resonate in 2021, certainly.
Yeah.
I think a lot of folks are going to take that to heart and not be sad to see the year of the rat go away.
Yep.
Yeah.
You know, you'd mentioned, Rocky, about the concern you have about young people and the isolationism. I know that Lunar New Year in particular is a time when all the volunteers really look to that as a time where they can see themselves active in one community mission. So are you planning something, kind of post-pandemic to make up for that?
Well, I have a lot of activities in mind that was put on the shelf because of COVID. So once we get into our new normal, I would love to take those activities off the shelf and to invite the youth community to come and participate. So for example, I had an idea of a scavenger hunt in Quincy where the youth would have to go in teams all over the city of Quincy looking for the clues and to solve the riddles so they can earn points and come back and win prizes. And this would take them everywhere from Quincy Center to North Quincy, looking at historical landmarks, culturally important sites for not just the Quincy, but also for the Asian community. And then it would be like a 2-day event.
Okay. All
It
right.
would have been a 2-day scavenger hunt.
Yeah, great idea. Great team building event. Plus they learn about the city that they live in at the same time. Yeah, that's a wonderful idea. Sure. Okay.
Yeah. So there's going to be a lot more of those type of activities once we get into our new normal.
Look forward to that. Philip, is Quarry going to be involved at all in the vaccine distribution? Do you know?
Yes. So I'm on the board at the Quincy Chamber,
Okay.
and we've been following up with the city and Chris Walker as well. He's part of it, provide all the information. So Manage is the partner for the city from the distribution and the vaccination. So right now, still, as I recall, last week or the week before, still the first run for the front line. And we are working with our partners, especially in the healthcare partners, on the vaccine education and outreach. This is something that our clients and community really want to learn more about. And lots of people do have questions and have some doubts, concerns. And we're working hard to start disseminating those information and then answering questions or directing them to have the experts and help and support. So it's a massive work. It's a lot of things going on, a lot of moving parts, but we're working very closely with the city, with other partners to making sure that, especially for the Asian community, they have the information and education. And so those are the work that we are doing and we will continue to do for the vaccination.
Yeah. Is there hesitation among the Asian community? I've heard of reports in other communities of colors. Is that similar?
Right.
It is, yes.
Yeah, there's some definitely some portion in terms of what it is. So questions about what it is it safe?
Mm-hmm.
And then the question is when and how to get it. So I think still there's still some. I think some people, as I aware and I was told, some of the senior housing also getting their seniors getting the vaccine from CVS. So I think once more and more people getting it and they see that the results, people will get a better reassurance for that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, a long road.
Yes.
Certainly.
Are you going to get yours?
When I'm eligible, absolutely.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Same here. Yes.
Yeah. I'm at the very bottom of the list, so, which, I guess is a good thing as I'm relatively healthy. So
Yes. Good.
Good. Yeah. Now, go back to Lunar New Year for a minute. As I recall back in August Moon, Philip, we saw a segment with you in your kitchen doing a little baking. So are we going to see?
Oh, you watched.
Are we going to see that again this time around?
This time around, I was volunteering, but I think my team said people have seen me enough, and I think other people are doing it. So I think Rocky, you're doing the lobster cooking.
Yeah, there'll be two cooking demos. One is
Okay.
going to be from JP Fuji Group. Not sure which executive chef. Then the other cooking demo is more amateurish, and that would be me in my kitchen, doing something simple and a more entertaining type video of me cooking. Yeah.
Okay, we'll look forward to that.
So I was encouraging Rocky to dress up as a god of fortune, but he said he's really worried about the fire hazard. So
Yeah, there's a fire hazard. I have a gas stove.
we don't want any accidents, certainly. That's for sure. It's supposed to be a party. I'm curious, either one of you, what have you heard about what will be happening in China, in Asia, for Lunar New Year this year?
Lunar New Year is huge. It is really, really big. From my home country, where I'm from, Hong Kong, as I remember, I call it, when I was a kid, as a money generation time, because we got all those red pockets.
Oh,
But with the COVID, the emerging of the cases, there, especially in Hong Kong, there's some lockdowns happening.
okay.
So I think there's still a lot of social distancing and restriction in terms of gathering. And it's it's one of the biggest festivals in China, and then also in Asia. So they will celebrate, but I think they might scale it down most likely. But definitely they will have fireworks. And fireworks is a sign of getting the bad spirits away. So I'm sure they will do the fireworks.
Oh, they do a double dose then, if that's what they do. Absolutely.
Don't you think? Yes, yes.
Sure. Anything else we should add right now for Lunar New Year?
We hope everyone will join us, and it is a really good spirit event that Corey, the city, and our community partners and other organizations all together really want to show that we are working together. We're here for all of you. We know that it's not easy. It's not an easy timing to go through, and we know that what you have been going through. So feel free to give us a call. Anything that we can be helpful, we will support you all.
Great. Rocky, anything else?
Nope. I hope everyone will come and watch the festival, be engaged, and realize that Quincy is going to get through the COVID-19 together with Corey, the city of Quincy, and all of the partners that are supporting the city. We're going to get through this together. Yeah.
Again, it's the 33rd annual Lunar New Year Festival, virtual this year, being put on by Quincy Asian Resources, February the 14th. Again, the time, Rocky?
It's going to be 11 a.m. to 12:30 p.m. You can watch it at QATV and Corey's website and all the other social media that we have.
All right, and it is the year of the ox. And to both of you, I'm going to try and get it right. I always try. Gong Hei Fat Choi.
You got it. Spot on.
Nice job.
Going Fat Choi.
Thank you.
Thank you, guys.
Healthy, happy one to all of us.
Yes.
Thank you, Joe. Thank you all.
Thank you.
Okay, bye-bye.
Bye-bye.